Yo, what is happening everybody, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be discussing Warzone and the integration of Black Ops Cold War's weapons into Warzone, which according to the message of the day here, is supposed to be getting added from November 13th, which will be the launch day of Black Ops Cold War. So I'd like to have a little bit of discussion with you guys and give you sort of my thoughts, because this is pretty huge, right? There is a possibility here that you'll have to buy Cold War to access the Cold War weapons, and then the weapons will be free for everybody else. So we're going to discuss that in today's video. Everybody, as always, dude, smash a like in the video, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. We're at like 5k off 50k, dude. Come on, let's hit 50k on the channel. Once we hop into all of this stuff, there's a lot of really interesting points. So of course, I want to hear your opinions down below. Let me know if you think this is going to be good or bad for Warzone. And without any further ado, let's hop into the discussion here. Alright guys, so straight up it says weapons update on the message of the day. As you guys can see on screen, Warzone will host the largest weapons arsenal ever seen in Call of Duty starting November 13th. Play Warzone with any weapons unlocked in Black Ops Cold War and Modern Warfare. Mix and match weapons and blueprints to create your ideal loadout. Get full details on the Call of Duty blog. So I went onto the Call of Duty blog, and it basically says here, starting November 13th with the launch of Black Ops Cold War and continuing into Black Ops Cold War Season 1 and beyond, Warzone players will begin seeing new Black Ops Cold War content, including content from the roadmap. So what makes the most sense to me, guys, if you missed out on the last video, you're going to have to check it out, because it explains in depth the new progression system, which is going to be across Black Ops Cold War, Modern Warfare and Warzone, which is going to be starting December 10th, I believe. What makes the most sense to me, guys, is people that purchase Black Ops Cold War are going to have first access to the brand new weapons that are going to be within Warzone and obviously within Black Ops Cold War multiplayer. Modern Warfare is currently in the middle of Season 6, right? That is due to finish in December, and what I think is going to happen is whenever the cross progression thing gets added into Warzone on December 10th, I think the free-to-play Warzone players will then start earning all of the weapons from Black Ops Cold War naturally while playing Warzone, because everything will be getting reset. There'll be the prestiges, all that kind of stuff, which is going to be across all free games, right? So everything's going to be getting completely reset, and I think that's whenever people will be able to earn the weapons. The thing you guys have to remember here is, man, look at what Activision's doing. PlayStation exclusive content. Obviously, they're making millions of dollars out of this content, right? PlayStation 4 players are going to be getting double XP events, exclusive zombie modes, more loadouts to use, and more stuff that's going to be PlayStation only. Basically, Activision gives zero fuck. The whole reason that Activision was doing supply drops, the gambling for children who play video games with the, the overpowered weapons and supply drops, the skill-based matchmaking, which is designed to put people in your lobbies who have DLC weapons so that you're encouraged to buy them, and obviously to make new players buy weapons and stuff like that. What I'm trying to say here, ladies and gents, is we are dealing with Activision, right? Warzone, by far, is the biggest commodity in Call of Duty. So from a business perspective, the smartest thing for Activision to do would be to try to drive sales for Black Ops Cold War by adding some sort of an advantage to those players who already own that game. That might seem a little bit far-fetched, but if you guys are a free-to-play Warzone player, everybody who played Modern Warfare multiplayer had a huge advantage in Warzone. They had all the attachments unlocked, they had all the camos, they had all the weapons unlocked. We were obviously already level 55. A free-to-play Warzone player last year was already coming into players who had full loadouts, full attachments, full everything, knew the meta, all that kind of stuff, right? It makes perfect sense to me, guys, that they're going to be doing the exact same thing with Black Ops Cold War, which, to be honest with you guys, I think it's really, really scummy. And, the reason I think this is definitely going to happen is because, are they just going to add, like, separate progression? They've already revealed how the leveling system's going to work, how the progression is going to get across into all free games. Why would they do a separate leveling system for Warzone, just so free-to-play Warzone players can play with the brand new weapons for free? I personally think the way this is going to work is, you're going to have to buy Cold War in order to unlock those weapons until December, and then all of the free players in December will be able to get those weapons for free and start leveling them up at a much slower pace, which has been the case obviously with Modern Warfare and Warzone. Let me know what you guys think about that, man. Like I said, Activision are just dropping bombshells out here with the PlayStation 4 exclusivity. Now this could be the next bombshell. And let's be honest, guys, like, even if they're coming in with the most honest intentions, we've seen the weapon balancing in Warzone be terrible for the entire year, so you better believe that at least a handful of these weapons are going to be extremely overpowered in Warzone, and the whole meta is going to shift towards Black Ops Cold War weapons. I know for a fact the AK-47 is better in Black Ops Cold War. I know for a fact the AK-74U is going to be amazing. The MP5 is already amazing. We'll have to see how the weapons work, man. Is it just going to be like a different blueprint, a different gun model? Are the weapons going to be balanced differently? Because I feel like the MP5 in Black Ops Cold War has got a bigger fire rate and stuff like that. So how are they going to work all this stuff out, man? I know that the snipers in Black Ops Cold War feel a lot different. The RPD in Black Ops Cold War has literally 0 recoil, right? I'm not even joking, it's got 0 recoil. So man, I'm really excited. I'm going to be purchasing Cold War. I've already pre-ordered. I'm going to be playing this game early, all this kind of stuff. I cannot wait, right? I'm thinking about you guys here just waiting for Warzone updates and stuff like that and don't want to play multiplayer. I think this might be a rough patch. It's going to be exciting. I really can't wait to try all the new weapons and stuff like that. But as far as all that stuff goes, man, I think it's going to be a slight rough patch for Warzone. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section down below. If you guys weren't aware how the weapons are going to get implemented, basically Raven Software is going to be redesigning the weapons from the ground up, and they're going to be changing them to suit them into Modern Warfare's engine. The weapons are going to have like different recoil and a different feeling compared to Black Ops Cold War, so the weapons will feel different. Maybe they won't be too overpowered, but I just think when they're adding like 20 or 30 brand new weapons into the game, there's just absolutely no way that none of those weapons are going to be busted in some way. But in any case, man, I think they should have waited until December and added it for everybody at the same time. In December, guys, we're going to be getting some brand new Black Ops Cold War content in Warzone, including Rebirth Island. If you guys are familiar with Black Ops 4 Blackout, they're adding Alcatraz from Black Ops 4, except for they're going to be remastering it. It's going to be like a Soviet version of Alcatraz. It should be really interesting and fun to see how it goes. For those of you guys who are not familiar how that map works, I think it's a maximum of 60 to 80 players. You spawn in, I think you've got 5 respawns. There's zombies around the map, mystery box, you have to find weapons and attachments around the map. There's weapons on the walls like zombie guns, ray guns, all this kind of crazy stuff. It's going to be amazing playing that kind of map on the Warzone engine. I think it's going to feel really, really good. Another thing that could be very, very interesting is if you think about all of the blueprints that are going to be added into Black Ops Cold War, will they be available in the Warzone shop? So it could be possible that you might not necessarily have to buy the Black Ops Cold War game. You could possibly buy some of the Black Ops Cold War blueprints within Warzone without actually having to play the game. So man, I can just imagine this getting really messy. I hope I'm wrong. I hope they're going to do this right and try to keep Warzone as pure as possible. But to be honest with you guys, as we've seen before from Activision, like 90% of the players don't really care about this shit, they just hop on and play it. Like, as for us guys who actually do really give a damn about the game, we've already seen with skill-based matchmaking that they don't really care what we think that much, let's be honest guys. That's it for today's video, man. I personally think Activision's about to be doing us dirty in the comment section. They're going to be doing us dirty in the chat. They're going to be doing us all dirty here in a minute, I think. They've been doing us dirty with the PlayStation stuff. I think they're going to do us a step dirtier with the weapon implementation. And I know it's going to suck for a lot of streamers too, man, because a lot of people just want to play Warzone. People don't really want to play Black Ops Cold War multiplayer because a lot of people just don't like multiplayer. So I think that's going to suck for a lot of people. It's not going to suck for me, man, because I'm excited to bang out multiplayer content, zombies content, all the new weapons in Warzone. I'm excited as hell, man. Let me know what you guys are thinking in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like on it, subscribe, put on those post notifications, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.